Hey guys, Wood here. You know, one of the things I feel like that gets kind of missed out a lot. So if you're tuning into Ordnance Sergeant or formerly Vermont Survivalist, him and some other channels that I've been checking out, they talk about, survival, which is awesome, and like all sorts of stuff to do with survival. But, something I feel like that kind of gets missed by, people on YouTube, no offense, Ordnance Sergeant, this is not on you, man. This is just something I've kind of thought about for a while, and I also kind of picked it up from, a guy, by the name of Bjorn. I think it's Bjorn Bullhead Anderson or something. He's got a, YouTube channel. He's based out of Norway. He's kind of, as I said in a previous video, a survivalist out in Norway. He's more primitive. A lot of his stuff is awesome topics and things like that, and talking about survival and just kind of the world in general. But something I kind of feel like that gets missed over with doing survival. Honestly, yeah, it's all great and fine. If you're hoarding guns, hoarding food, having a go bag, escape routes, things like that. Planning for big gunfights, prolonged gunfights, whatnot. But something I kind of feel like that gets missed out a lot. Excuse my shadow back there, shadow reflection. Sorry, a little tired. But something I kind of feel like it gets missed out a lot on is the fact that, with survival comes fitness. Fitness is huge, guys. I mean, it's big. You got to be able to run, move, especially if you're into a gunfight, shoot, move. You got to be fit, man. You got to at least be doing something. I mean, usually when I'm on duty for my job, usually it's late in the evenings. I usually try to do about 4 3/4 of a mile around the place that I work in, walking, every time I go and do my rounds. Try to do like at least a mile each time. Usually at the end of about 4 or 5 hours, it's usually, I'm about almost 4 or 5 miles of walking just in the morning. That doesn't include like my daily routine of just, whatever it is I might be doing, whether it's training or whatnot. But, I try to at least walk 4 or 5 miles a day, and then, on my off time, whether it's at work or, here at home, I try to get into the gym, and try to run on the treadmill, or, try to use a elliptical machine and go 4, 5, 6 miles. I mean, I'm not saying, do 4, 5, 6 miles. I'm saying, at least do a mile. Just get, do a mile, even a half mile. Help yourself out. Get yourself physically able and ready to move at a moment's notice, because you never know when that's going to be. And you got to be able to move fast, because, you can bet your ass somebody out there is probably working harder than you, working harder than me. That's for damn sure. Although, I mean, as you can tell, I work real hard to try and, keep myself in good physical condition. But a little bit about me, I lost over 100 pounds in about 11 months, between the year 2019 and into 2020, to be able to join, the branch of service that I'm in now. But again, that was 11 months of hard, everyday work, driving in snowstorms, pouring rain, hot days. I mean, you name it. I was running hills. Initially, when I first started running itself, I couldn't even run a full lap. I would literally run like a quarter of a lap, and then I would be out of breath and winded. I mean, I was pushing almost 300 pounds, guys. I mean, that's a big boy. And slowly I worked on it, man. I ran a quarter, of a mile, walked 3/4, and then ran another quarter, 3/4, and I did that till I ran a mile total that day. And then I worked on it over 3-week time period. Then I moved it up to a half mile, run a half mile, and then walk a half mile, run a half mile, walk a half mile, till I reached a mile. And then again, 3/4 of a mile, did that for 3 weeks, and then ran a full mile. And you'd be surprised how quickly, your body adjusts and is able to run a little further, than normal, that you're normally used to. Also, I was also lifting weights. That's all fine and dandy, but you got to remember, weights also equal pounds, man. And if you're trying to shed them, I wouldn't suggest, lifting. I mean, yeah, lifting's a great way to burn fat, but it also puts muscle on your body, which, can make you pretty heavy and kind of, feel like shit from time to time. Although I'm not saying, stop lifting weights, because that's awesome. If you're lifting weights, great. But just remember, a friend of mine told me once, yeah, it's great to lift weights, but what's the point of lifting weights if you can't move it? That's why I'm saying you got to do cardio somehow, some way. Just do cardio, walk, jog, run, something. Just keep yourself moving. All these guys talking about, oh yeah, survive, do this, survive that, and this and that. That's great. you can't move it, what good are you, basically? Like, you know, if I'm in a team of 2-3 people and you're not running, you're not moving, dude, you're fucking done, man. I don't care who you are, you're done. You're just done. You're not going to be able to move, you can't keep up, and you know, you're at that point, you're more or less a liability for me. You know, so keep yourself in shape. You know, work your ass off every day. Doesn't matter, you know, run, walk, whatever. You know, move your ass, you know, do something. Stay always on the move, you know, keep yourself working out. You know, like today, you know, I just got done doing almost 5 miles on the elliptical machine in an hour, and now I'm doing currently 250 sit-ups to end my night. Yeah, 250 sit-ups doesn't sound like a lot, but it is, you know, after you do 5 miles on a freaking elliptical machine. But that's just me. But anyway, guys, you know, just keep yourselves moving, keep yourself in shape, work out, you know, almost daily if you can. I know it's a pain in the ass, especially after work. I get it, dude. I totally get it. You know, it sucks, you know, having to work out on your off days like mine today, and, you know, also while you're working, whether it's in the morning or, you know, right after work. But just keep yourself moving, work out every day, get yourself stronger. That way you'll be able to survive and move in a survival situation, because I feel like, you know, working out and things like that is huge and detrimental in terms of survival. Because if you can't move, especially in a, you know, a city atmosphere, or whether you're out in the country and you can't, you know, run or walk up a hill without getting winded, dude, you're done. I don't care who you are, because there's country boys out there, you know, and there's city boys out there that you can bet your ass they can move, and they'll catch you and they'll take your shit, or they'll just kick your ass and leave you to die. So again, you know, work out, do stuff, keep yourself moving. You know, that's kind of what I've got here for thoughts today. But just keep yourself moving, keep yourself in physical, you know, good physical condition, because you never know when you're going to need to, you know, kick in those skills and, you know, bug out, or, you know, stand and fight and take the fight to the enemy, whoever your enemy is, whether it's foreign or domestic or whatever, especially with the shit going on today. You know, I'm not going to get into the, you know, all the politics and shit like that, but, you know, I'm sure at some point, you know, something's going to kick off, and you just be ready for it, guys. Get yourself if you're not getting yourself into shape now, you know, you're never going to get yourself into shape later on down the road, and it's going to be too late. And by the time you decide, oh shit, you know, I should have worked out, I should have done what, you know, Wood was talking about, getting yourself in shape, well, guess what? It's too late. You know, someone's probably, you know, kicking in your shit, you know, killing you and your family and whatever. You know, just keep yourself in shape, stay in shape, you know, do something. Just do something, because I see a lot of guys talking about survival and shit, but if you're not fucking keeping in shape, I don't give a shit who you are. You're fucking done. But anyway, that's kind of my spiel on that. You know, I'll post a video later on here about some shit that, you know, I also take. It kind of gives you a jump into the fitness world. I had a good friend of mine that I worked with before I rejoined the military, who actually helped me lose the weight. You know, he brought me down from about 300, but it wasn't just him. But he helped me, you know, come down from 300 pounds down to, you know, less than 200 in 11 months. So, you know, huge credit and shout out to him. You know, Josh, I know you're probably gonna watch this or something, but hey, man, your shit and your methods fucking work, dude. Don't ever let nobody tell you otherwise. But I'll tell you about his methods and what he got me on in another video. You know, what he got me to take. It's nothing fucking, you know, artificial or any of that shit. You know, this stuff's actually all natural. It's really good for your body. It's solid for your body as long as you're putting in the work. Because there are a lot of people out there that take supplements that go, oh shit, well, you know, this isn't working. You know, I'm taking this 2-3 times a day and it doesn't work. Well, yeah, that's because you need to work out too, dumbass. But you also need to fucking watch what you're eating too, and take care of yourself, and watch what you're drinking and all that shit. Stop drinking soda. Don't do it. I mean, it's okay to do it once in a while, but don't do it all the time. You know, beer, shit like that. Trust me, I love beer. I love drinking beer, but I tell you, it's not good for you. It's not good for me. So, you know, definitely cut back on that too. Easier said than done. I know. I get it, man. You know, fucking drinking beer, you know, drinking fucking soda, it's tough, you know, and it's hard to do. But believe me, you can do it. I can do it. I did it. So if I can do it, you can do it. If I can lose over 100 plus pounds in 11 months, and your ass can fucking do it too. So I don't want to hear any fucking excuses. But anyway, guys, you know, that's my spiel. You know, if you like the video, you know, please, you know, like it and you know, subscribe to my channel. I know I don't have a lot of content on it right now, but that's because I don't like looking at myself. I'm not a huge fan of videos and shit like that. I don't like taking photos of myself, videos of myself, but I'll try to make more videos and get my face out there more. Practice makes perfect, I guess, if you believe in that, which I do. But anyway, also check out Ordnance Sergeant. He's a good friend of mine. I love him like a brother. He's got some great content on survival tips, things like that. You might see a couple videos of me in it with him back when I was a chubby fat ass, over 250 probably. But some good videos. He talks about some good stuff and definitely some good content, so check it out. It's not only survival tips, but it's reenacting stuff too. If you're huge into reenacting like I am, definitely check his videos out too. But again, like and subscribe to me. I'd love it. I only have 9 subscribers. Kind of sucks right now. I'm not that popular on YouTube right now because obviously I have a lot of videos, a lot of content. But I'll get some more later on down the road, job depending and all that other good stuff. So, but anyway, some other videos to check out. Check out the History Underground. I love his videos. He talks about history and his travels and things like that. It's really good content on there if you're a huge history buff like me. Ordnance Sergeant. Also check out Vermont Survivalist. Ordnance Sergeant's the same guy, but he lost his first channel, Vermont Survivalist, because he forgot his password or some shit. But anyway, check out Ordnance Sergeant, subscribe him, Vermont Survivalist, History Underground, Timeline, Time Ghost. Check all these guys out. There's a bunch of other guys that I know of, and I know I've been saying this the last few videos. I'll get you the names and everything like that for other videos that I like and subscribe to. So, but anyway, for now, keep in shape, guys. Keep fighting. Keep on kicking ass. And if you have any comments or anything like that, please hit me up. I'm always welcome to comments and suggestions and questions and concerns. So please write me. Please comment, subscribe. Anyway, if you have any questions about fitness or anything like that, I can tell you more about what I do. My buddy Josh, who got me into fitness, and what he has me taking and things like that. And I'll also again put that in another later video. But for now, anyway, guys, I'll catch you later. Stay safe, be vigilant.